In the often chaotic world we live in, where expectations, pressures, and distractions are constant, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We may find ourselves caught in the pursuit of material wealth, the approval of others, or the fear of failure, all while neglecting the simple, yet profound, wisdom that can guide us to a life of inner peace and fulfillment. This wisdom, passed down through the teachings of Buddha, offers a timeless blueprint for navigating life's complexities with clarity, compassion, and understanding. Today, let us delve into the heart of Buddha's teachings and explore the path toward true serenity, one that invites us to listen more deeply, live more authentically, and embrace the challenges of life with resilience and grace. Principle 1: Listen twice as much as you speak. In today's fast-paced world, the art of listening has become an increasingly rare commodity. We often find ourselves speaking more than we listen, eager to share our thoughts and opinions without fully understanding the perspectives of others. However, Buddha's wisdom reminds us that true understanding begins with deep, attentive listening. He said, "To understand everything is to forgive everything." These words are a profound invitation to cultivate empathy, compassion, and connection through the simple act of listening. When we truly listen, not just hearing the words, but tuning into the emotions, intentions, and unspoken messages behind them, we begin to connect with others on a deeper level. We step out of our own world and into theirs, offering space for their feelings and experiences. This act of deep listening not only enhances our relationships but also enriches our own understanding of the world around us. Listening more than speaking also allows us to refine our communication. By understanding others thoroughly, our own words become more thoughtful, impactful, and meaningful. Instead of reacting impulsively, we choose to respond with insight and empathy, creating a dialogue that fosters growth and connection. This practice of listening extends beyond conversations. It invites us to listen to the world around us, the whispers of nature, the silence between words, the unspoken needs of those who may not have a voice. As we listen, we not only grow in understanding and compassion but also find a deeper sense of inner peace. Principle 2: Don't allow the comments and attitudes of others to control your life. Imagine life as a unique journey through a vast and beautiful forest. Along the way, we encounter others who have their own opinions, judgments, and attitudes. While it's natural to take advice from others, we must not allow their comments to dictate the path we take. Buddha wisely shared, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." This powerful message reminds us that the only moment we truly have is now. When we become too focused on what others think or expect of us, we lose sight of our own direction and purpose. Life, like a hike through the forest, requires us to focus on the trail in front of us, not on the opinions of others. Each of us has a unique journey to follow, and while others may offer advice or criticism, it is ultimately up to us to chart our own course. When we stay grounded in our values, inner wisdom, and intuition, we can navigate life with confidence and authenticity. By remaining true to ourselves and listening to our inner compass, we not only honor our own path but also empower ourselves to make choices that resonate with our deeper aspirations, rather than the fleeting judgments of others. Principle 3: Be ready to accept the worst. Life is unpredictable. Like a winding river, it moves through calm and turbulent waters, sometimes gentle and other times crashing with overwhelming force. Buddha's insight into this truth is profound. Pain is certain, suffering is optional. What does this mean? It means that while we cannot avoid pain, we have the power to choose how we respond to it. Life will inevitably present us with challenges, setbacks, and losses. Yet, our suffering doesn't arise from the events themselves but from how we resist or react to them. By accepting the worst, understanding that difficulty is a natural part of the human experience, we free ourselves from the additional burden of unnecessary suffering. Think of life as a series of waves, some small and others towering. The key is not in avoiding the waves but in learning how to ride them with grace and resilience. When we are mentally prepared for the challenges life may bring, we equip ourselves with the emotional tools to handle them with greater ease. Acceptance doesn't mean surrendering to defeat or living in constant fear of what may come. It means recognizing the inevitability of hardship and finding peace in the present moment, even amidst difficulty. By embracing this truth, we build resilience and inner strength, allowing us to navigate life's most turbulent waters with peace of mind. Principle 4. Don't be afraid of failing, for it is the only way to progress. Many of us live in fear of failure. We worry that our mistakes will define us or that we'll never be able to recover from setbacks. However, Buddha's teachings challenge this fear by emphasizing the importance of failure in the process of growth. Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Every mistake, every failure, is an opportunity to learn and grow. When we stumble, we are not falling into defeat but rising toward wisdom and resilience. Just as a child learns to walk by repeatedly falling and getting back up, we too must embrace failure as an essential part of our journey. Each misstep is a teacher, guiding us toward greater understanding and self-improvement. Life is a series of steps, some smooth and others bumpy, but each step, whether it's a success or a failure, brings us closer to who we are meant to become. Failure is not the end of the road, but a moment to pause, learn, and rise stronger than before. By embracing failure with courage and without fear, we unlock the potential for growth and personal transformation. Principle 5. Keep it simple. In a world that constantly demands more achievements, more possessions, more recognition, it can be easy to lose sight of what truly brings us peace and happiness. Buddha's wisdom invites us to return to simplicity. The way is not in the sky, the way is in the heart. In simplifying our lives, we create space for what truly matters. It's about letting go of unnecessary distractions and focusing on the things that nourish our soul, meaningful relationships, personal well-being, and a sense of inner contentment. Imagine your life as a beautiful garden, filled with vibrant flowers. Not all flowers need your attention. Some may be wilting or draining your energy. The key to a peaceful life is tending to those aspects of life that bring joy, peace, and fulfillment, while letting go of the rest. Living simply doesn't mean living without ambition or depriving ourselves of life's pleasures. Instead, it's about discerning what aligns with our true desires and letting go of the endless pursuit of more. When we declutter our minds and our lives, we find clarity, purpose, and peace. Principle 6. Practice humility. In a world that often values status, power, and self-promotion, Buddha's teaching on humility offers a refreshing perspective. He shared, "A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again, but if he is peaceful, loving, and fearless, then he is in truth called wise." True wisdom is not found in the quantity of words we speak, but in the depth of our actions and the quality of our relationships. Humility is the key to unlocking this wisdom. It is about embodying peace, love, and fearlessness, not as outward displays but as qualities that guide our every interaction. When we practice humility, we remove the barriers of ego and allow compassion, understanding, and connection to flourish. We no longer seek to prove ourselves through words or accomplishments but through our actions, which reflect our true nature. Humility opens the door to true understanding, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness with all beings. Principle 7. Be aware of the dangers of fortune. In our pursuit of wealth, status, and material success, we often overlook the fleeting nature of these pursuits. Buddha reminds us that the most valuable treasures in life cannot be bought or accumulated. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. While material wealth can bring temporary comfort, it does not lead to lasting happiness. True fulfillment lies in the simple joys of life, the warmth of a loved one's smile, the satisfaction of a job well done, and the peace that comes from being content with what we have. By focusing on health, contentment, and meaningful relationships, we discover a deeper, more enduring form of wealth. As we navigate through life, it is important to remain aware of the dangers of becoming too attached to fortune and possessions. True prosperity comes from within, from our health, our sense of contentment, and the relationships we cultivate. These treasures are the ones that will bring us lasting happiness and inner peace. Conclusion: walking the path of wisdom. The timeless teachings of Buddha offer us a profound guide for living a life of wisdom, peace, and fulfillment. By embracing these principles, listening deeply, staying true to our own path, accepting life's challenges with grace, embracing failure as a teacher, simplifying our lives, practicing humility, and prioritizing what truly matters, we can navigate life with clarity and compassion. As we journey through life's complexities, let us remember that these teachings are not just abstract concepts but practical tools we can use to enhance our daily existence. By embodying the wisdom of Buddha, we unlock a life of deeper understanding, inner peace, and lasting happiness. May these teachings inspire you on your journey toward a more mindful, meaningful, and peaceful life. In the words of Buddha, may your days ahead be filled with clarity, kindness, and the profound wisdom of the heart.